right, welcome back. Good friend, old friend from way back in town. I've known you as long as I've been in town. Angela Munoz.
I know.
Yeah, 15 years. How long have you been in town?
A long time.
15?
36.
You have not.
I was born and raised here.
You were not.
No, I really was.
You really were?
Yeah, and I grew up.
Were you born at Barton?
Yeah.
You were born at Barton?
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So I've known you as long as I've been in town, but you were actually born, you're a Barton baby.
I'm a Barton baby.
I love it.
Yeah, born at 6,200 or
Yeah,
whatever.
did you get the little shirt that comes with
We
it?
didn't have those then.
And it's the coolest thing, because our daughter, when she was born in December, they come home with this little shirt that says, I was born at 60 to whatever the elevation is here,
Yeah.
just shy of 6,300 feet,
Right.
you know, so kind of cool.
It's really cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great one. You know, I mean, she gets to wear it for about 2 weeks and then she's outgrown it. They should make it so it's like a 12-year-old size or something so she can wear it down the road. How's Barton doing?
Barton's doing really well.
It seems like it.
Yes, we're in the middle of our 2012 lecture series, which is what I'm here to talk about today.
Yeah.
We're getting into the biking season, and with Bike to Work Week and Month and all that stuff coming on, we have a bike lecture that will be happening in June.
What do you lecture people about with bikes?
Well, it's actually not really...
Never armor all the seat of your bike. I made that mistake. I cleaned my bike up and don't put armor on that or your snowmobile seat. It's terrible.
Did you just slide it out?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's scary, actually.
Yeah.
So there's one tip if you want to add that to the lecture.
She may be talking about that. Yeah, I'll let her know. So Chris Kozlowski, she's a physical therapist with Barton Rehabilitation, and she's going to be talking about proper pedal techniques, how to strengthen your riding, and the proper bike fit to get the most out of your bike ride.
You know, I mean, it's easy to laugh and go, everybody knows how to ride a bike, but my wife gets on a bike and she's confused with the gears and the anticipating the hill and when to downshift and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And certainly same thing with adjusting the height of the seat and your pedal stroke. And
yeah,
so it is good. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of people in the community, I think, take biking for granted, but there's got to be a lot of people that, my wife doesn't. She could use a bike class.
Yeah, it's really actually designed for anybody that's wanting to get more on their bicycle, or people who are more advanced bike riders and they want to enhance their performance on their bicycle, people who are getting ready for the Death Ride, and they may want to know, or the Alta Alpina Challenge, and they may want to know if their bike is properly fit for them.
And I know the other lecture that's before that, that's June 6th.
I think is it June 6th or June?
June 6th, pedaling to peak performance.
Yes.
That's the one we're talking about.
Correct.
So that's June 6th at Kale. Before that, there's one on high blood pressure, and it says the not so silent killer. I just picture people screaming and yelling in pain, like, so it's not so silent. But the high blood pressure, I mean, it's a big deal in this country.
It is a huge deal, and a lot of people don't know that they even suffer from high blood pressure, and Dr. Brooks will be giving that lecture.
He's been in here. He's great.
He is.
Another guy grew up in TAhoe, I think, right?
No.
No, am I making that? Yeah. Yeah, in Incline. He sure did.
No, that's Dr. Young.
Oh,
you're thinking of the cardiologist.
You're absolutely right.
Wonderful.
My bad. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So Dr. Brooks will be talking at Kale Community Center as well about high blood pressure. The cool thing about the lectures also is not only do you get this information, but if you attend 4 more lectures, you're entered into drawing for a season pass.
Season pass to what, Barton?
Right. No.
Season pass. Hey, I got my season pass to Barton.
A ski or snowboard.
I joke, but I could actually use a season pass to Barton. There's been a couple seasons I was like, hey, I'm back, you know.
Just show your punch card.
Pretty much. Third ACL's free.
It's for a ski or snowboard resort in the area.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, because you guys are tied into those.
Right.
Do you guys still do those clinics at the ski resorts where you have like a doctor from Barton at the resorts?
We do. We currently have them at Heavenly and Sierra. Well, not right now because the resorts are closed, but in the wintertime we do.
Cool.
Yeah.
So with the lecture series, is this different than the program where you actually take and get the bike all fitted for the person? Is that a different program?
It is different. That is our our PT bike fit, and that's where you can make an appointment with Chris, the certified PT, and she looks at all of the angles of your bicycle, your seat height, your handlebars, and that's a completely...
And your body, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Your body position and mechanics and all of that, but that's completely separate from the lecture. That's where you'll take your bike to her and she'll fit it, and you can get that done at State Line Rehab. Yep.
So with Barton, can you kind of give the big picture of what's going on there? Because like we've seen Barton kind of, you know, and the TAhoe Center for Orthopedics get combined. Like, it seems like there's a big movement from Barton right now to get not only just more of this type of stuff going on and improve like in the orthopedics area, but it also seems like you guys are getting more involved in the community and this kind of outreach. What's the big overall message going on? Because it does seem you guys are doing a good job. I see Barton being involved in more fundraisers and more community stuff.
And that's really our goal, is just to become a part of the community and people to know that we're here, and not just as a hospital, but also to know that we have skilled physicians in the areas, in every area, or almost every area, and ultimately just increasing the services that we can offer the community, but being really involved.
Because we've had people come in from Barton in the last couple of years that have come in just to talk about some new crazy giant-ass piece of equipment you guys got that was expensive, that there's not one anywhere between here, like in Sacramento or San Francisco. So I mean, there's been those kind of improvements as well.
Right. That's the Da Vinci. Did you know we have an open house?
What was that piece of equipment? Because I don't.
Da Vinci. I thought you'd like to say that. You have accents.
The Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
And what did it do?
It's a surgical robot, minimally invasive. So it makes small incisions, or we actually have been performing. Dr. Welker's been performing the single site incision, and that's where you have one incision where the surgery's made.
Instead of looking at a surgery, they get a pimple.
Right, exactly.
That's great.
Barely.
Yeah.
You can really not even tell that you had surgery.
Unbelievable.
I know. So we do have an open house on the 31st of May for the community to come out and check it out. Yeah.
And that seems kind of funny to me, other than having had the baby, and Barton opened up the what do you call the where the babies are born?
The OB.
The baby area.
Yeah, the OB.
Of the hospital. Yeah, the OB. They opened that up for us to come first see, and then of course, when your wife goes into labor, we come in there. We're familiar with it, the staff. It's so it is good. If you're going to have to spend any time at Barton or go there for something, a procedure, it makes it more relaxing to go in there first and you see all your friends from the community because you guys all work there.
Right.
Angela, hang out 1 second. Okay. Captain Ron Williams is on the phone right now, and he